Namaste and welcome to today's episode. Whenever there is a dis-ease in a body, a manifestation or any problem, what is the main reason? Well, the main reason is a imbalance. An imbalance on what food we are eating, whether the food is rich in certain macronutrients or low on certain macronutrients. It is rich in certain micronutrients, it is depleted on certain micronutrients. Whether it is conventional food which has been grown by a lot of hormones, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, or it is an organic food. So either the imbalance or a dis-ease in the body is caused by the food that we are eating. Second, by the environment that you are in, the toxins that you are exposed to on a daily basis. It can be through the air, through the water, through the molds, through humidity. So that can also cause some dis-ease in the body or imbalance in the body. And third is if you have stress. Stress can be physical stress, mental stress, psychological stress, anything that is causing imbalance in your body. So when you have any of these or all of these, it will lead to some sort of manifestation in the body. When I say manifestation, means it will show on your body. Now, one of the things that shows very predominantly, and just like a lot of people are using steroids to control it or creams to control it, is acne. Okay. Now, what is acne? Acne is it's formed when sebaceous gland in your body release a sticky form which is known as sebum. Now, this sebum, because of some imbalance in the body, comes out. Now, the body has to expel this out, okay, either through our liver functioning, so through the bile which will emulsify this fat, it has to go out of the body. If it does not happen, it erupts. Okay, it erupts on the sebum glands and it shows in the form of acne. Now, acne can be caused by a lot of reasons. Okay, it can be caused by a hormone increase, especially around when the teenager age. You'll see that hormone imbalance is happening. Okay. Now, hormone imbalance can be because of stress, lifestyle, and food. Okay. It also is caused when the hormone changes, when there is a physiological or a physical change in the body, especially during pregnancy or post-pregnancy. So that's where you see acne being seen more often. Somebody who's using oral contraceptive pills or the birth control pills will have this problem, because again you're trying to override the natural hormones process in the body. So you are trying to increase estrogen, manage your progesterone in order to control the normal fertility cycle, and hence you can have so-called acne. It can be heredity. So a lot of people have some genes which are passed on from one generation to another, but again, for those heredity things to happen, it has to have a trigger factor. It can be through certain medicine that you are taking, and it can also be a side effect of the greasy or too much of makeup or the chemicals that you're using, because again those chemicals and all those powders and creams and foundations, they are absorbed by the skin, because skin is the biggest gland in the body, and it can cause this manifestation of acne in the body. Now, if you have acne, okay, what is a good diet to control? Because can you change your environment? For example, if you stay in North India, or let's say somebody like for me in Delhi, can you change the toxic air? I don't think. Can I change my stress? I can manage it, but I can't fully eliminate because of the lifestyle and the choices that I have made for myself. So what can I do? I can change certain food habits which will control this acne problem. Now, what happens? How do you, if you are prone to acne, or if you have problems of getting acne, certain things that you have to look for. One is what type of food you are eating, and second, what are the nutrients your body, or micronutrients your body might be low on. So we'll talk about them today very quickly. So if you know that, you might be able to work with your practitioner or a doctor to look at your report and supplement those through food or through other form of supplementation, and then you will have a better understanding on how to control or manage a situation like an acne. Now, the diet has to be low on fat and high on fiber. Roughly around 20 to 30 grams of fiber is needed in the body. Secondly, avoid things like peanut, okay, and fried foods. So peanut is not a nut; it's a legume. It's from a legume family. So if you avoid this, you will see a huge control on uh, acne. And so if you see food products, a lot of people have become allergic to peanuts now. And if you see packaged food, a lot of food says processed at a facility which handles peanuts and soya bean, because these two are categories where people are more prone to imbalances. So low fat, high fiber, roughly around 20 to 30 grams of fiber, no peanuts, no fried food, no excess salt, okay, high potassium diet. So nature, every food is high on potassium. So if you eat more raw food, you have more fiber, you have more potassium, and the salt will go down. Now salt retains the nutrient in the body, potassium ensures that it is moved in and out. So you want all the used nutrient to move out, the new nutrient to move in. Hence low salt, high potassium diet is needed. uh, Avoid dairy products as much as you can, okay, because while dairy in itself or milk in itself is not bad, the way milk is being produced nowadays is major cause of this acne, because it is loaded with estrogen and hormone and antibiotics, okay. One myth that if I have acne, I should not be eating chocolates. No, chocolates do not increase your acne. So it's a good news. So 70% cocoa is what a dark chocolate is what people can consume even if you have acne. Okay, go on more plant-based diet. Okay, avoid non-vegetarian until unless it's a free-range, it is cage-free meat. So because farm-fed meat is more prone to have antibiotics and hormones, which will disrupt the balance in your body. Okay, coming to supplements, what supplements can be in low quantity, that or nutrient that will be in low quantity that can cause acne? First and foremost is vitamin A. So do check your vitamin A, but ensure that you're not overdosing yourself with vitamin A from a supplement perspective. From a food perspective, that's absolutely okay. From a supplement perspective, do not overboard, because similar to vitamin D, vitamin A in excess quantity can be toxic for the body. Second is vitamin E. Third, omega-3. So that means if you look at vitamin A, E, and omega-3, that means these are all anti-inflammatory. So anything which is anti-inflammatory is good for issues like acne. Selenium, which converts your stored energy into active energy, which balances your hormones, found in Brazil nut. It's a very good source for people who are fighting acne. Zinc is immunity builder. So if your RBC zinc or serum zinc levels are low, definitely you're more prone to acne. So it does not mean that everybody is low on zinc will have this problem, but people who have this problem are definitely low on zinc in most of the cases. So increasing zinc. Now, zinc you get it in dried fruits, nuts and seeds, a lot of dark leafy green vegetables, and whole grains. Okay, and chromium. Chromium you find in things like sulfur-rich food like broccoli. You can find it in oats. You find it in whole grains. You also get it in dairy, but I would say that avoid dairy because of the reasons we know. So in a nutshell, a diet which is rich on anti-inflammatory, okay, perspective, low on fats, high on fiber, low on dairy products, and low on sodium, more on potassium. So a diet rich of fruits, vegetables which are seasonal, a diet which is rich on fiber, some 70 to 80% raw diet, 20% cooked diet is a diet you should follow if you have problem with acne or you're prone to acne. Again, acne is an imbalance which is there in the body. So if you understand it, you try to adapt to the root cause of it, you'll be able to fix it. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we'll catch up soon. Namaste.